Hey there, UCR fans. This is Jared Nelson for GoHighlanders.com, coming to you from the Riverside Sports Complex. If you weren't at the ballpark Tuesday evening, you missed your Highlanders come back from a 4-run deficit, take a 6-5 win over visiting UNLV. The Rebels jumped out to an early lead, touching up UC Riverside starter Eddie Orozco for 4 runs in the top of the first inning.
It was still a 4-run game as the Highlanders entered the bottom of the 5th, but Trevor Haregrove
started the inning with an infield single to short, and Ryan Getz followed with a single to center. That ended UNLV starter Corey Ginther's evening as Brady Zuniga took the mound for the Rebels. Zuniga walked Justin Schultz to load the bases and brought home UCR's second run of the night on a wild pitch. Tony Nix swinging down the third base line placed perfectly, bringing Getz home and moving Schultz to third, and Nix promptly stole second to put 2 runners in scoring position. That brought David Andriese to the plate, and the redshirt freshman worked a full count before hitting a line drive right back at Zuniga. The ball appeared to hit the right-hander on the left side of his head, sending him collapsing on the mound. As Andriese ran to first, both members of coaching and training staffs raced to the mound. 5 minutes later, sirens filled the air, and an ambulance pulled onto the field between first and second base. Although still lying on the mound, Zuniga was moving his arms as the paramedics arrived. They placed him on a stretcher, and the crowd gave him a standing ovation as he was loaded into the ambulance, his team surrounding him. When play resumed after a 15-minute delay, Brandon Rainford was on the hill for the Rebels, and he induced a pop-up to short off the bat of Tan Pellegrino. But the next batter, Boudreau, ripped a single through the right side, scoring Schultz and Nix. Rainford eventually recorded the second and third outs of the inning, but the Highlanders exited the 5th with a 6-5 lead. Dylan Stewart took over for Orozco in the top of the 7th, facing just 3 batters in the inning, but he ran into trouble in the 8th. Brandon Bayardi singled to left center to open the frame, and 1 out later, Ryan Scott doubled down the right field line.
Second pitch, ripped down the right field line for a base hit. Into the corner, chasing Schultz. Around second, going to third is Bayardi. Schultz comes up throwing. They're going to wave him home. Here's the relay from Eddie Young. He's out! Good tag by Pellegrino. Wow!
Mitch Petito came in the top of the 9th to close out the 15th win of the season for your UCR Highlanders.
Rebels. Here's the pitch. Chopped on the infield, left side, fielded by Haregrove, charging, throws to first, and the ball game is over. Mitch Petito saves it for Eddie Orozco. Orozco, his second career victory, his first here in 2011. 6-5 is the final.
The Highlanders are on the road for the next 2 weeks, but they return home Friday, April 29th to take on UC Santa Barbara in a Big West Conference series.